Hello and welcome to another episode of PopCulture Reacts, as we are playing in the world of the Juggalos, Whoop Whoop, with Axe Murder Boys and Vibe. So this was chucked as a suggestion in one of our ICP videos. Um, Looks like from my very quick reading of their information, they were on the ICP record labels. So in the House of Juggalo and Juggalette.
I think there's a couple of things that need clarifying before we move on. How is Boyz spelt, Chris?
With a Z.
Of course it is, and yeah, like I've got the wiki up as well because just having kind of a little glance through it, and I guess this fits the bill for some of that stuff, but it's certainly pushing it as kind of being in that horrorcore hip hop thing, and I think we dabbled very lightly last Halloween, didn't we, with Gravediggers that come out of the Wu-Tang Clan, and I'm kind of always interested in hearing more like that, because like horror movies and that idea of transposing that sort of thing into music interests me, although interest full of fear, and not in the I'm afraid of horror, but that kind of fear of going probably quite a tough balance to get this right, but yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see how the boys do.
Yes, so shall we vibe?
Yes, it also doesn't sound very horror-y, does it? Vibe. It sounds like a kind of late 90s, early 2000s R&B song. So I'll be interested to see what it actually turns out being. But let's go.
And the brain was good, but the head ain't right. So I had to dip, baby girl, don't trip. Let me light my split and put it to my lips, smoke it up, now chill. Baby, I'm too real. Don't let the vibe get killed. No, I don't do pills, and I don't need no lean. I just smoke my green. I ain't with all of that overdose, comatose, Holy Ghost rendezvous. Motherfuckers better have my money, tell them by my nose. Anybody living in negativity gotta go. I ain't with all of the hostility, I can body those dead. Tell them what the OG said. Keep it in your click, get bread. If I gotta paint this whole bitch red, walk around with my enemies 7-foot head, I would rather live free and prosper. Fuck the gossip, smoke another L out the backwood coffin. 10mm auto color Sarah McLaughlin. Send it to the arms of the angels bopping. I ain't with the same old show. What's the point of making a mistake if a man can't grow? Studying the knowledge of all the ancient scrolls and looking for inner peace while I'm chasing dough. And I know that this a party. You ain't wanna hear me wax poetic, but every now and again I just get started. But I know you won't forget. Old heads being said I'm dope. Everywhere I go, motherfuckers wanna know where I get it from. Where I'm headed to the top, pedestal. I ain't tripping up for nothing except Lexapro. I don't need a GPS to address a hoe. They see me coming up on a check, then I bless a hoe. Hit the stage and wreck the show and get the dough. Anything less unacceptable. I was born for it. You motherfuckers outdated like a raw torrent. You fucked up like Lil Xan humping on chloroform at 4 in the morning. On tour with the Osbournes, and I'm sitting back watching with the popcorn. Rappers want the juice, but I got more. Marijuana connoisseur. Never was an honor student. Came from the bottom to a well-known ninja. Ain't nobody hard to do it. Ooh, can't nobody handle my crew. Young guns really wanna shoot. Got the milli in the coupe. Y'all sound silly in the booth. Small circle, but they keep me in the loop. Business. Act like I ain't getting mine, but I got it. Act like I ain't with the shit, but I'm about it. On the road, breaking bread, doing mileage. This is death for the dread. I'm the pilot, and I burn that to the ground. Burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down. Burn that to the ground. Burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down. And what your moms don't want you to know is that time ain't long at all. You might as well make it your own. Never afraid of anything at all. Act like I ain't with the shit, but I'm about it. So I go in a row. I don't even know how the fuck I got up in this bitch, yo. But I'm in slow-mo while everything else sped up. Kinda like 10 bones till the killer making dough. And I never look back to how I kinda lived before. Cause I'm moving on up to the moon. Motherfucker, don't matter how far I think I can go. Cause I'm bringing that gasoline. And I burn that whole bitch down. And I got my brother with me. And you smoking up on that loud. Eyes wide shut, never give a fuck. Come and get some, I got plenty to give. I'ma take a shift, sticking in your rib. How I gotta live, cut it out, then dip. Money be the root of all evil, but you know that I never be broke again. I'ma fucking win, I'ma be the shit. Never quit. I'm sick, but not the flu. I'ma do me and let you do you. I rage, living it up on stage, kicking it like Johnny Cage. Hey, Sonia, I wanna be on ya. Let's go to California, maybe in Seattle, home in Colorado, where they gonna let me blaze like the dead man, my homie. In the ROC, we go way back. GV and G-Moski, me and Lars got the same gats and twisted's the shiznit. Turncoat dirty, my brother too. Bitch, I thought you knew. What the fuck you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'ma come up like pushing daisies, foaming at the mouth like rabies. Underground like Hades, baby. Rip it up, gon' rip it up. Only dope, that's the camp. Only dope shit when I bust. Hey, I'm bopping. You know that I got it. Hey, I'm bopping. And you know that I got it. Rip it up, gon' rip it up. Only dope, and that's the camp. Only dope shit when I bust. Hey, I'm bopping. You know that I got it. Hey, I'm bopping. And you know that I got it. Hey.
Before we go into anything else, I feel like I need to confess. Anything about the video, that's all you. I didn't watch it. I had the lyrics up, and there was obviously speed of delivery, etc., etc. I didn't look at the video at all. So yeah, I felt like I kind of have to confess that straight away. So if you're gonna say greatest video ever or something grotesque happened in it, I can't dispute either of those things.
Video wise, it was pretty generic hip hop video.
Okay.
Not a great deal. We show our chains and our guns and burn stuff.
Oh,
But-
okay.
I will say, I liked this. It sits very much in that same sort of wheelhouse as Yellow Wolf and Rehab and I can't remember what the other one is, but that sort of country hip hop.
Yeah, Dirty South sort of kind
Very
of flow
Dirty
to it,
South,
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice flow and sort of delivery on it. Wasn't one of those of where I couldn't. Because obviously there are parts where it's quite a quick delivery, but
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
the point of me going, I have no idea what they've just said because they're just speed rapping.
I was very impressed with the speed they went at, by the way. I thought to deliver consistently as well as they did with the clarity, as you say, and with some of the lyrical turns they were doing in it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, some of it's tut. Like, some of it is your very generic, I smoke weed, I've got a gun, like you said about the video. But within that and around that, there's some great lyrics in here. There's some great lines, there's some great delivery, and I think, I guess almost to maybe get you up to speed, like doing a kind of warm up, I guess, before you go for a run, that sort of thing. And it felt like some of that more generic stuff was to allow them to build up to them at their best when they really hit their flow, and both of them as well. Like I must admit, and I do have it here. I'll wait one caller. First rapper up was Young Wicked, and the second rapper up was Bones Dub with a Z. But I thought, I'm getting a load of feedback from you. Speak now.
Yes.
Cool, it's gone. It's gone. It was just like a sudden and then it popped, and now you're good. Yeah, I was listening to like Young Wicked, and I thought, wow, dude up next has got a lot to follow here. And sometimes when you have two rappers, there's that little bit of tentative nervousness of going, oh, will this work, or will number two be a real sort of step down? And no, I thought that the Bones dub was really good as well. I did prefer Young Wicked's bit, except for there was one part in the Bones dub bit where it totally kind of slowed down, and he changed his speed as he delivered it, and also he had bloody Mortal Kombat references in his bit.
Yep.
So you know, I'm a sucker for a good pop culture reference like that. Yeah, really
Yeah.
impressed with this. I really like the beat as well. I thought the
Yeah.
beat was, whilst not being massively complex, being quite simplistic, it grabbed me from really early doors, and I liked it. It kept me
Mm.
bobbing all the way through it, and I think matched really well with what they were doing lyrically. I think it was a bit of a, we said it before in some of the hip hop ones. Sometimes you stick that beat in because you want the rapping to shine. You want a
Yeah.
decent beat that'll get your head like that, but you don't want it to be distracting from the rapper. But yeah, really impressed with these guys. For people I'd never heard of, and looking at some of the kind of concept of the lineage, yeah, not. I wonder how I've never heard of them, because I think they're that good.
Yeah. I think the reason they're probably not getting any in, and I will use the word international because obviously us being English, not in the States, love is because of their connection to ICP in that way of them being on the ICP's label, and you know they are seen as a bit of a joke. Our ICP, are they? In the sort of
Oh, you're
reams
going
of real
again.
life.
You're crackling up massively again.
How about now?
Perfect.
So yeah, as I was saying, so with their connection to ICP over here, it is seen as low end hip hop for a certain type of person. Where I don't think like the hip hop press would probably
Yeah.
give them the
Yeah.
time of day because
I
of
mean,
that
for
connection.
me, it's the best thing we've done that has any connection to ICP, including all the ICP stuff. But for me, and I think, yeah, there is some sort of, as I say, some genericness to part of the lyrics and stuff like that. But I felt like listening to them that there is more than meets the eye with these guys, and if encouraged, I think maybe they could do some really good stuff, and maybe cut out the lean into more traditional. We got guns, we smoke
Yeah,
weed, side of it. But yeah, really that this will go on a playlist, and this will be played.
yeah, this is definitely one that I'm interested to come back and have a little bit more with these guys and see
Yeah.
what else they do. So, if
Although
you
although
are
I will say I'm slightly fearful with when we do get them back that this might be the
the high
one,
bar,
and yeah. But either way, even if this is the high bar, I'm glad we listened to it, because it'll go in my rotation now. So
yeah. So comments down there as always. If you have other Axe Murder Boys stuff that we should be looking at, let us know.
yeah.
Um, as always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the YouTubey things. And until next time, we bid you adieu.